A vibrant and unique experience in Melbourne is 4Diverse. This is a space that promotes cultural diversity and is a place for many artists, whether local or international, to express their creative ideas for the community. In just 4.5 years, 4Diverse has inspired hundreds of artists, created around 70 exhibitions, and been an incubator for a number of projects, with conservation being the underlining theme.
Well, 4Diverse is a creative hub in the center of St Kilda. It's in a multi-space for events and for exhibitions. 4Diverse is an incubator that helps the industry of art and well-being.
4Diverse focuses on establishing these links and promoting this diversity, Latin American diversity here in Melbourne.
4Diverse means projects that not only display the best of the arts from local Australian artists, but also a variety of artists from overseas. Their arts and innovative projects reflect well-being, unity, positive energy, and concern for the future of our environment. Voice of the Earth is a cultural event with themes of South America and Australia from the perspective of the Indigenous.
Voice of the Earth is gonna visually represent in animation the spirit of the indigenous perspective of the land, but also Voice of the Earth is going to reflect the beauty that we still have around in our nature, but is threatened by all the environmental issues and climate change.
The recent book launch at Melbourne Arts Centre is a bilingual anthology showcasing the work of 12 poets and short story writers based in Australia and Mexico, writing around a common experience, distance. This is a unique collaboration between publishers A Voz Limpia from Melbourne and Reverena Ediciones from Mexico, who have published a special edition for Foliaje. It is a collaboration with Hola Melbourne, a festival of Latin American culture and ideas.
So I'm here tonight to attend the launch of Foliaje, which as far as I remember is probably the first anthology of its kind to bring together 6 writers from Mexico and 6 writers from Australia writing about the subject of the distance. It's a very exciting project, and of course it's part of the Hola Melbourne Festival of Latin American Culture and Ideas.
It's a collaboration in between 2 publishing houses. One is in Mexico and the other one here in Melbourne. The one in Mexico is the one that I represent, which is Reverena Ediciones, and the Melbourneian one, A Voz Limpia.
Hola Melbourne is a multicultural event where Latin American and Australian communities come together to enjoy many forms of the arts, such as visual arts, musicians, writers, anthropologists, academics, and they will showcase to the community the best they have to offer.
The significant Latin American community in Melbourne has inspired us to carry out this project.
When Australians think of Latin America, we think salsa and tacos, which obviously that's a large element, but there are so many other really vital aspects to the culture that Australians, locals of any background need to learn more about. I think it's really important in pursuit of cultural exchange and cultural appreciation.
It's an excellent way of expressing different ways of art, different forms of letting the Australian community and all other communities to know what's our culture about and how can we unify it in one amazing and loving way.
So one of the things that looks very promising about this festival is that it tries to go beyond the stereotypical representation of Latin America in terms of being only the food and the flavor and the music, which is okay, but for the public to understand that there's so much more.
To find out more about Hola Melbourne or to get involved, visit the website and immerse yourself in the lifestyles and the arts of Latin American culture.
So, Hola Melbourne has a future, has a surrounding event along Australia. Next year we will say Hola Australia.